39 of the year of streaming and learning to code. We are continuing on here at Code Academy. We are 25% of the way through Learn SQL. We finished section 1, or lesson 1, which was manipulation, yesterday. And now tonight we are going to dive into lesson 2, queries. I don't believe we're going to get to aggregate functions, lesson 3. I'll probably try to knock those 2 out, at least 1 tomorrow, but possibly 2. For tonight, though, we're going to try and do a shorter stream. Hopefully we can make it all the way through section 2. And with that said, let's just dive right into queries. All right, things are loading, and we are good. Cool. So 12 parts to lesson 2, and from the top, section 1. All right. In this lesson, you'll be learning different SQL commands to query a single table in a database. One of the core purposes of the SQL language is to retrieve information stored in a database. This is commonly referred to as querying. Queries allow us to communicate with the database by asking questions and have the result set return data relevant to the question. In this lesson, you'll be querying a database with one table named movies. Let's get started. Let's take a look at the name and IMDb rating of every movie in the database. In the code editor, select name, IMDb rating from movies. All right, we've got select name, comma, IMDb underscore rating from movies, semicolon. And we run it. Wow, fun. Okay. Definitely not the entirety of their site, but a good example nonetheless. So, database, schema, movies, ID, name, genre, year, rating, integer, text, integer, and real. Cool. So these are the name column and the rating column. Gotcha, yes, from the select statement. Okay, cool. Onwards to section 2, 2 of 12. From the top, select name, IMDb rating from movies. In lesson 1, you learn that select is used every time you want to query data from a database. Multiple columns can be queried at once by separating column names with a comma. By specifying name, comma, IMDb rating, the result set contains a name and IMDb rating column. Let's continue with the select statement. In the code editor, type select distinct genre from movies. Did you notice anything about the output? Okay, let's see what we notice. Select distinct. Did we spell that correctly? I believe we did. Genre from and movies, semicolon, and we're running. What do we get? Okay, genre, action, comedy, horror, romance, drama. So just the different genre types, not the movies, just the genres. Totally cool, which is what we asked for. Next, section 3 of 12. Select distinct genre from movies. Select distinct is used to return unique values in the result set. It filters out all duplicate values. Aha! So that's what it did. So it filtered out all of the duplicates. So there were plenty of action, plenty of horror, plenty of comedy and romance and drama, but those fundamentally were the 5 different genres available. Alright, here the result set lists each genre in the movie table exactly once. 1, select distinct specifies the statement is going to be a query that returns unique values in the specified columns. 2, genre is the name of the column to display in the result set. 3, from movies indicates the table name to query from. Filtering the results of a query is an important skill in SQL. It's easier to see the different possible genres a movie can have after the data has been filtered than to scan every row in the table. The rest of this lesson will teach you how different commands in SQL. Hold on, scratch that. The result of this lesson, little cat, you are blocking exactly that part of the screen. What if you were to move? What if you were to go somewhere else? No, don't move the mic. No, no, no. Come on, follow the fingers. Yes, good, good. Onto the bed. To the good little kitty. Okay. Princess has found her way back to the bed. Thank God. Something about has been filtered, then to scan everything, every row in the tape. No, no, goddamn, she's back. He's got the attention span of a cat. Oh, wait. Okay. Should we just set her on the bed? You know what? She's kind of crouched right now. I can see over her back. What are we looking for? Something about every row in the table. The rest of this lesson... No. Sleeping on the keyboard, you freaking feline. You're getting fur on everything. You know what? We're going to trade the keyboard and the phone for chat. Hard to see comments, but we'll check back between lessons, right? We will check back between stuff. What are we looking for? So, once more, something about been filtered, then to scan every row in the table. The rest of this lesson will teach you different commands in SQL to filter the rest of a query. Instructions. 1. The way to filter queries in SQL is to use a where clause. In the code editor, type select all from movies where IMDb rating is greater than 8. Select cat, there's a little kitty foot right where I set my hand when I go to type. Yeah, right in this region, there's a cat foot. There's a smattering of toes that I'm resting my palm on. And it's not really great for typing. I feel like I'm crushing her little foot. Will you just... Thank you. Move. Okay, she's sleeping on the desk. There we go. Toes out of the way. Select all from movies where, yes, IMDb rating greater than 8. No, that's asterisk. Semicolon. And we're running. Good. Okay, so we've got all movies with a rating greater than 8. It's got their ID, their name, the genre, the year, all kinds of fun stuff. Way cool. Next, 4 of 12. Select asterisks from movies where IMDb rating greater than 8. This statement filters the result set to only include movies with IMDb ratings greater than 8. How does it work? 1. The where clause indicates you want to filter the result to set the result set to only include rows where the following condition is true. IMDb rating greater than 8 is a condition that filters the result set. Here, only a roll with a value greater than 8 in IMDb rating column will be returned to the result set. Fairly straightforward. Greater than is an operator. Operators create a condition. that can be evaluated as either true or false. Common operators used with the where clause are equals, not equals, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. There are also some special operators that we'll learn more about in the upcoming exercises. Instructions. Like is a special operator that can be used in a where clause. In the code editor, type select, yeah, cat your toes again. They're just there now on the keyboard. Is it the tilde key, the swoopy one? Her toe is hovering right, or her foot, right next to the escape key and in the tilde key. Yeah. A lot of toe on tilde action in this room right now. What are we doing? Typing. Select. Movies. Where name like then. Wow, little kitty, you are on a rampage. SE_EN semicolon. And we're running 7 and 7. Drama, 1995, 1979, 8.6, 6.1, 219, and 220. Look at that. So cool. It's like a wild card. Alright. Good to know. Let's do next. Okay. Select asterisk from movies where name like SE_EN. Like can be a useful operator when you want to compare similar values. Here we are comparing two movies with the same name but are spelled differently. Like is a special operator used with the where clause to search for a specific pattern in a column. Name like SE_EN is a condition evaluating the name column for a specific pattern. SE_EN represents a pattern with a wildcard character. The underscore means you can substitute any individual character here without breaking the pattern. The names 7 and 7 both match this pattern. %sign is another wildcard character that can be used with like. We'll learn more about the %sign in the next exercise. Okay, which I believe they're talking about this exercise because we're going to use it now. But they'll probably explain it when we hit next. Clever. Okay. Let's use like to query a few other patterns in the code editor. Type select something. Select from movies where. Oh, that's not right at all. Movies. Yes, that better. All capitals. Name like single stuff and semicolon followed by A and %. My guess is all movies that begin with the letter A. And we're running. Good. Okay. Remove the previous query. Then type select all from movies. That's the same. Where name like. We really don't need to like change any. Hey, toes, little one, toes. Mind yourself. We're gonna do %. I'm using her foot to hold down the shift key. Her feet are on the keys and I'm just pushing her toes into the keyboard to hold the shift key. So team effort. %. Ta-da. Man. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. There we go. Run. Yes, yes, good. Teamwork. Wow, I wish I could explain what she is just currently. Don't move, little one. Don't move. Boom. Is that? There we go. There we go. Okay. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Wow, we scrolled through so many different photos. We just needed the one. Can we all appreciate what I'm dealing with right now? That's her. Yes. Right? Can we do. Yeah, that's little kitty right now. Those are her toes, and they keep coming in contact with the keyboard. Yes, yes, embrace the little kitty. Good, good, good. Okay, so that's what I'm dealing with right now. That's a still. She's actually not touching the keyboard right now, but when she rolls around, yeah, toe life. These just pretend. Where are we out of frame? We'll come from this side. Pretend these are her little legs. Yes, that is what she is doing. All over the keyboard. So, welcome to my nightmare. Let's adjust the brightness back down. Little cat, what the hell are you touching? No. Oh, God, there's like bits of paper, maybe it's a receipt behind the monitor. He's just clawing at random stuff. He's ridiculous. Now, little cat, stop being so involved. Hey, go do little kitty things somewhere else, alright? Okay, what do we need to do? We need to get to section 6. We are on 6 of 12. We're basically, well, we are halfway through. When we complete 6, we will be halfway through. Okay, select asterisks from movies where name like a %sign. This statement filters the result set to only include movies with the names that begin with the letter A. % is a wild character that matches 0 or more missing letters in a pattern. A % matches all movies with names that begin with A. %A matches all movies that end with the letter A. Select all from movies. Name like %man %. You can use % both before and after a pattern. Here, any movie that contains the word man in its name will be returned in the result set. Notice that like is not case sensitive. Batman and Man of Steel both appear in the result set. And we are noticing Batman and Man of Steel. Yes, good. Capital men and lowercase men all are identified as equal here in sequel. Hey, that kind of rhymed, right? No? Okay, little kitty's sleeping, so maybe it wasn't as cool as I thought it was. What are we doing now? We are doing between. Between is another special operator that can be used in a where clause. In the code editor, type. Okay, little cat. Wow, this is getting to be ridiculous. You know, I know you want to sleep on the desk, but there's just like the toe per capita on this desk is just, it's way higher than it should be to get through a quick stream. So I love you, little one. We're gonna pick you up. Oh, sleepy kitty. You are super pissed. Oh god, watch the claws, watch the claws. I love you, princess. I love you. Work with me, work with me. And 1 and 2 and okay, and we're good. Move the claws. Oh, good kitty. Okay. Successful codecademy. Alright, let's move this. That way we can keep powering through the stream. Alright, 6 of 12. Between. Between is another special operator that can be used in where clause in the code editor. Type select all from movies where name between A and J. Challenge accepted. Select all from movies where name between A and J. And let's do semicolon and enter. No, not enter. Run. Good. What are we looking for? Oh, we're continuing on. We're updating it now. Remove the previous query, then type between year 99 and 2000. So let's get rid of you and you. Oh my god, we can dual asterisks? What? Craziness. Okay, that's crazy talk. Good to know. That's super awesome. 1990 and 2000. Cool. Oh, year. We need year, not name. And we're running. And we're nexting. The between operator is used to filter the result set within a certain range. The values can be numbers, text, or dates. Select all from movies where name between A and J. This statement filters the result set only to include movies with the names that begin with the letters A, but not including J, up to, but not including J. Fascinating. Okay, between the two, J doesn't get to come to the party. Select all from movies where you're between 1990 and 2000. Yet again, now that we know, in this statement, between operator is being used to filter movies. Filter the result set to only include movies between the years 1990 and up to and including. I wonder why it includes 2000, but it doesn't include J. Weird, right? Maybe it's because probably because numbers are finite, if that makes any sense. You know, like J could be Jurassic Park versus Jerry Maguire. You've got the whole alphabet that could follow in any order after the letter J. J-A, J-E, you know? I think that's interesting that J isn't included when using between, but 2000 is included. But again, I think it's because numbers are more finite. That's just a shot in the dark. Who knows? But good to know. Numbers does include letters. It does not. Good. Okay, so instructions. Instead of returning every movie made between 1990 and 2000, let's just return the movies that are comedies. In the code editor, type select all from movies where year between 1990 and 2000 and genre equals comedy. Good times. So let's go ahead and throw that in. Hey, Topher, how are you doing? How's your evening going? At 10-something p.m., right? Hopefully your evening's going well. We are in the heart of lesson 2 for queries, learning SQL. Yeah, good times. So far, it's going pretty good. Going pretty good. Kind of a early late stream, short stream, sort of. Okay, busy, just got home. Nice, late night and busy day for you. Me, I'm again doing good. Hacking through SQL, and it's going well so far. Selecting, oh god, we're typing into the abyss. That is not good. Cursor, where are you? There you are. The cursor's been found. Select from asterisk from movies where year between 1990 and 2000, and a second time genre equals comedy. And we're running. Oh, it did not like what I had to say about that. Select all from movies where year between 1900 and 200. Yes, year 200. Good. Because that's when all the best movies came out. That's really when Hollywood started to pick up, was year 200. My bad. Year 2000. That should fix our issue. There we go. Home Alone, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Men in Black, Toy Story 2, Mrs. Doubtfire, Aladdin, and Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Good. 1990 for Home Alone, How the Grinch Stole Christmas was 2000, Men in Black was 1997, Toy Story 2 was 1999, Mrs. Doubtfire 1993, Aladdin 1992. Good to know. And Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me 1999. Fascinating. The more you know, right? We're always learning here at Code Academy. That is what our takeaway is going to be for tonight's lesson. All right, so select all from movies where year between 1990 and 2000 and genre equals comedy. Sometimes you want to combine multiple conditions in a where clause to make the result set more specific and useful. One way of doing this is to use the AND operator. Year between 1990 and 2000 is the first condition in the where clause, and genre equals comedy is the second condition in the where clause. AND is an operator that combines the two conditions. Both conditions must be true for the row to be included in the result set. Here, we use the AND operator to only return movies made between 1990 and 2000 that are also comedies. Similar to AND, the OR operator can be used with the where clause, but there are some important differences in the code editor type. Select all from movies where genre equals comedy or year is less than 1980. So let's go ahead and do that. Select all from movies where genre equals comedy or year less than 1980 semicolon, and we're running. Cool. Good times. A nice long list of fun. Okay, so what are we looking for? What are we looking for next? Section 9 of 12. We are nearing the end. Slowly, we are getting there. Actually, not too slowly. We're making good pace. Topher, I was supposed to stream tonight. Oh, don't think it's gonna happen though? That's okay. I mean, hopefully, do you think you're gonna stream sometime this week? Possibly tomorrow night? Definitely, if you're getting home this late. We're no stranger to a late night stream, but yes, the later it gets, the harder it tends to get to do. So I totally feel you on that. There's always, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Saturday? Saturday, that's, streaming, that's a Saturday thing. I mean, both streaming and Saturday even both start with S, that's a sign, right? That's got to count for something. At least in Scrabble it should. So, good. Alright, section 9. Select all from movies where genre equals comedy or year less than 1980. The or operator can be used to combine more than one condition in a where clause. The or operator evaluates each condition separately, and if any of the conditions are true, then the row is added to the result set. Where genre equals comedy is the first condition in the where clause, or year less than 1980 is the second clause in the where clause. Is the second condition in the where clause. 3, or is an operator that filters the result set to only include rows where either condition is true. Here, we return movies that either have a genre of comedy or were released before 1980. Topher, kids though. Too loud and too inconsiderate. Gotcha. Well, they'll be moving out soon. They'll be 18 in a couple years. All right. What are we looking at? I don't. Maybe do they do after school? Well, of course. Yeah, they've got. You've mentioned they've got extracurriculars of sorts. Maybe when they're partaking in their extracurriculars, you can invest some time in yours. Hopefully, if time permits. That might be kind of a too short of a stream. All right. Although I've done some freakishly short streams, so Topher, just 13 more years, woot. Alright, so you've got a ways to go, even before you reach the halfway point. That's fine. That's good. Alright, instructions. It is often used to list the data in a result set in a particular order. In the code editor, type, select all from movies, order by IMDb ratings, descending. Select all from movies, order by IMDb underscore rating, descending, semicolon, run. Possibly? Yeah, screen check mark, beautiful. Cool, onwards, 10 of 12. Well, and I have to take them to their extracurriculars. Yes, I figured. Parents tend to have to do that sort of stuff. Looking after children. Pfft, typical, right? Select all from movies. Order by IMDb rating descending. You can sort the results of your query using order by. Sorting the results often makes the data more useful and easier to analyze. Order by is a clause that indicates you want to sort the results set by a particular column either alphabetically or numerically. IMDb rating is the name of the column that will be sorted. Descending is a keyword in SQL that is used with order by to sort the results in descending order, high to low or Z to A. Here, it sorts all the movies from highest to lowest by their IMDb rating. It's also possible to sort results in ascending order. ASC is a keyword in SQL that's used with order by to sort the results in ascending order, low to high, or A to Z. Okay, cool. So, with that said, we are so very close to the end. Let's write a query that only returns the 3 lowest rated movies. type, select all from movies, order by IMDb rating, ascending, limit 3. So let's do that. Select all from movies, order by IMDb rating, ascending, limit 3, semicolon, and we're running. Ask and you shall receive. Ta-da! Wow. That's fascinating. The 3 lowest movies that they have in their makeshift IMDb rating system is 50 Shades of Grey, rating at 4.2. Alvin and the Chipmunks the Squeakquel coming in at 4.4, and Anaconda at 4.6. So, good to know. Who would have known at the bottom 3, Anaconda would have been the highest rated movie in that category? Good, but I can't think of a better 2 movies to take the top spots other than 50 Shades of Grey and Alvin and the Chipmunks the Squeakquel. So that's got awful written all over it. Good. All right. Onwards to 11, 12. Okay. Select all from movies, order by IMDb rating, descending, limit 3, sometimes even filtered results, can return thousands of rows in large databases. In these situations, it becomes important to cap the number of rows in a result set. Limit is the clause that lets you specify the maximum number of rows the result set will have. Here, we specify the result set. Here, we specify that the result set cannot have more than 3 rows. Yes, good. Okay. Instructions. In this lesson, we have learned how to use SQL to retrieve information from a database. We also learned how to filter queries to make the information more specific and useful. In the upcoming lessons, we will learn more advanced queries. Let's summarize what we have learned so far. Click Next to continue. Cool. Next, section 12 of 12, and we've got our badge, something regarding queries and it being completed. There's no additional to-dos on here, just some summarization info, so we'll read through this and then we will power down the stream. Congratulations, you just learned how to query data from a database using SQL. What can we generalize so far? Select is a clause you see every time you want to query information from a database. Where is a popular command that lets you filter the results of the query based on conditions that you specify. Like and between are special operators that can be used in a where clause, and and or are special operators that can be used with where to filter the query on 2 or more conditions. Order by lets you sort the result of the query in either ascending or descending order, and limit lets you specify the maximum number of rows that the query will return. This is especially important in large tables that have thousands or even millions of rows. All right, let's do up next. Up next, aggregate functions. Learn how to use SQL to perform calculations during a query. We will go ahead and take a peek at the beginning of the lesson for tomorrow, which will be day 140. We'll read the beginning of the little anecdote, and then we will check on today's closing stats, and we will power down all of the fun. So, beginning of tomorrow's lesson, which has 9 sections to it. We've learned how to write queries to retrieve information from a database. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to perform calculations using SQL. Aggregate functions compute a single result from a set of input values. For instance, when we need the sum or average of a particular column, we can use aggregate functions to quickly compute it for us. We will be learning about different aggregate functions in this lesson. For this lesson, we will have given you a table name named Fake Apps, which is made up of data for fake mobile applications. More on that tomorrow. Good times. Let's go ahead and back out. So we are stat-wise closing out and concluding day 139 at 50% of the way through Learn SQL with 1,625 points to our name and 224 badges. Good times. Thank you again to any and all who may have stopped by. Topher, always a pleasure to have you. Looking forward to your stream as well. Yes, any other viewers who may have stopped by, whether it was accidentally or on purpose, all views are greatly appreciated. With that said, we will go ahead and back out of Codecademy and dive into OBS. Stop streaming. Are you sure you want to stop the stream? Hell yeah. Kill it.